I think for a bride to truly find her perfect dress, I think she needs to follow her and her fiance's story. I think she needs to think about where did they have their first romantic dinner, or how did they meet, where did they meet? You know, was it a romantic spot like on the beach or at a party, or what are their style? Are they more traditional? Are they more bohemian? Or are they flashy or sexy? Are they that it couple, the trendy? So I think you need to think about all of these things, about the favorite foods you like to eat, about your favorite colors and flowers. And every bride says to me, I want my wedding to be unique and different from every other bride. But if you follow your story, it will be, because no two stories are alike. I think it's, unless you're really, really, really good in fashion, you should go for one that's already made, because custom designing a dress, you don't know how it's going to look until it's done. And being a former designer, I have made thousands of sketches, and then the dress is done and I'm like, ooh, that looks nothing like the sketch. It just doesn't work out right. So I think you need to try the dress on your body to see how it fits and looks. I think that's much better than working from a sketch. When she's ready. But, and when I say that, if you pick it too early, then you're gonna second guess, well, maybe there's gonna be more dresses coming out, or if you wait too late, then you're not gonna be able to get that dress in time, because generally you want it to be 6 to 8 months before the wedding, because it takes that amount of time to take the measurements, put in the order, get in the fabrics, get in the zipper, get in the buttons, get in the lace. You have to think about shipping, you have to think about alterations, you have to think about everything. And some of the dresses are made in China, so they have a Chinese New Year, so they take off the whole month. So generally 6 to 8 months. If you go under 6 months, you may have to pay a rush charge, and if you go even closer, you may not be able to get the dress that you want, because they may not be able to make it in time, no matter how much money you have. Every bride needs to really love their body for who they are. They need to say, I am beautiful, and raise their hand, and they need to raise their left hand and look at that ring on that finger, because that guy that gave it to him, he thinks she's beautiful and perfect just the way she is. If she wants to lose weight, I think that's great. If it's for health reasons, or if it makes her feel better, or if whatever. But I don't feel that you should stress yourself out anymore for a wedding, because I think everyone needs to be and feel beautiful in their own body. I think it's great to have at least some photographs or something to go in to the bridal consultant, so that she has an idea of what the wedding's going to look like, what the setting is, because if it's going to be in a grand ballroom, then you're going to want a grander dress. If it's going to be in a small intimate area, you're going to want something a little smaller. So you have to know a little bit about your wedding and about your story. The least expensive one. I don't think that any bride is truly in doubt. I think she's struggling with which one she thinks she should wear and which one maybe she thinks other people are going to like. I think you should always, always choose the dress that makes you feel the most beautiful. Because when you feel beautiful, you're going to wear that dress differently. You're going to stand taller, your shoulders are going to go back, your smile is going to be wider, and you're going to own that room, and everyone is going to say, that is the most beautiful bride I've ever seen in my life. And it's not about the dress. It's about how you wear that dress. So I don't believe a bride can be torn 50-50. There's got to be a 49-51.